my name is Pawel, and this here is going to be probably the first unboxing video we do for the Large and Unnecessary First Player Token podcast. And yeah, very excited. We don't do that often, but this is a special occasion. It's BATTLETECH, one of the best things there ever was or will be. So I figured, yeah, might as well. So I figure I should probably start with the film, yeah? Sorry, film. Nothing personal, you know. I mean, you're choking the world, so you really gotta go. I'm just gonna cut you up, and we'll see what's inside. Jeez, there you go, people. Just feast your eyes on that. What is that? It looks to... I want to say this is a Wolverine, I think. Those are new models, and this is probably one of the first proper artworks of the new sculpts. Quite different from what to be fair, I'm gonna say, yeah, this must be Wolverine, although it's missing its antennas, the wee ears. But other than that, glorious artwork, lots of mechs whacking each other. A bit excessive, if you ask me. I mean, this pool catapult is pretty much like done for, yeah? And still being stomped on. And the Wolverine is actually just whacking it with somebody's arm. And it's not even the catapult's arm because, well, catapults don't really have arms. So the Wolverine must have just picked it up and just strode it across the battlefield with it. So, Jesus, some sort of maniac. We've got a Locust here, a Shadow Hawk, looks like. Lots to look forward to. Let's open this bad boy. Come on, get off, you. Right. So, there we go, that's the deal. Let's start with this one, because why not? This is not an instruction manual. This is some form of novella. There you go. Along with the glossary, I think some original text sketches actually. We've got the Onion class dropship, because who in their right mind would call them Union? And we've got, I think, the original drawings. Lovely. Right, tossing that aside. You know what? Let's do the miniatures last. We've got some quality, tailor-made. Now, I'm being sarcastic. Those are just dice. It's the cards. This game's going to differ quite substantially from what I remember from my let's call them earlier years. Alright, you know what, I can't wait any longer. Let's have a look through the miniatures. That's what we're here for. Here is a Shadow Hawk, definitely. Looking very Macross-like. Lovely. Those are some really decent miniatures, I must say. Nice definition. See, when I saw the cover art on the box, I feared that the catapult might be a bit too small, but this guy is pretty decently sized, which is good because it's a, it's a heavy mech. It should be a bit stumpy. Oh yes, look at him. Marvelous. You know what? Those are amazing compared with the miniatures I remember from the old years. Look at this guy. Yeah, not as stumpy as on the cover art, but still. This is Mr. Awesome. A very appropriate name for a mech that just overheats like crazy. And just as broad-shouldered as I remember, sort of, yeah. There we go. This is your classic cannon for the mech. Looks like something that's gonna die in the second round of just about any game, but ayo. And this is everybody's favorite Locust. Unless, you favor spiders, in which case, I mean, what's wrong with you people? Very refined sculpt, I must say. I remember Locust being much more sort of, I don't know, straight-legged, and now this one is quite complicated. I love it. And the big man. There isn't anything like, you won't find an atlas in here. It's just 8 mechs. I'm guessing just the beginning of what the whole collection of the new sculpts is gonna be. Alright, let's have a look at the rest. Right, crop. So we started already that. That's fine. So modular terrain, that's gonna happen a bit compared with what I remember the old board were. And standees, very nice art. And the back of the mechs. Thank you for that. I quite enjoy having back and front of a standee. Right, and what else do we have here? We actually have, I'm gonna assume, 4 different maps, including the roads. Or are they 2? Nope. No road here. And there's some more mountains in here now. Nice thick cardboard with all the rules. Not a lot of them. And we have the meat of what it's all about. We'll be taking copies of this like crazy. And then chopping off all that armor. Nice. See, I was worried this would be simplified. It doesn't look like. Plenty of maths, plenty of what BattleTech is really all about, which is taking your time before you chip away the armor, all the components, all the weapons. Primer and rulebook. What the hell is primer? Oh yes. Oh, look at that. This is a lore book. Granted, it's more of a lore booklet, but still, thank you very much for that. Yummy. And the rulebook is what you'd expect. 56 pages of awesomeness. And we're gonna read through it all, and we're gonna salivate whilst doing so. Now, if you think I'm gonna paint those, then you're gravely mistaken, because I have no clue how to do that. Right, the cards. Not a lot of them. It looks like 2 different types of cards. One of them is what seems to be variants. And probably some form of either just tips and tricks, or I don't know, just instead of going through the entire list, I suppose you just use those as quick reference. No idea. Gonna have to actually read that rulebook. Alpha Strike, Alpha Strike. Right, well, whatever that means, each of the mechs has got 1 card. And that's that. And apart from that, we have Wade Fitzwarren and Slavomir Kladivo and Ludgard Winter, and also Simon Beckner. There is Jenna, there is Pierce. All kinds of pilots. That's an interesting new addition. There you go. Plenty of those. Alright. So, that's that. The box isn't particularly large, and content-wise, it's probably much less than what we tend to expect in board games these days. I actually can't remember how expensive it was, but obviously it's not, in this particular case, the quantity that matters, it's quality that seems to be rather, well, to me it's impressive, I must say. And we're gonna zoom in on what really matters here. Look at those beauties. So that's going to be the new addiction, getting all of these collected and dusting them weekly and, you know, whacking at each other. Looking forward to that. Bring us more, and I might just do more unboxing videos when that happens. Bye!